Hi everyone, Simon Keeling here with your flying weather outlook for the weekend and week ahead, brought to you exclusively by Flyer in association with weatherschool.co.uk. Thanks again for watching. Now, things look like being mostly showery through Friday through Saturday. Sunday looks to be the pick of the weekend at the moment, but by Monday, we're getting into a really quite windy, showery, colder situation. And with that cold air coming southwards through Monday and Tuesday, this is going to be probably the first time this year we've really noticed freezing levels are going to be lowering. Now, we talk about freezing level and being able to forecast it at Aviation Weather School. Now, my next Aviation Weather School, which is classroom based, is on Saturday the 22nd of October, but it is full. However, I'm arranging more dates both online and for the classroom based course. So if you want to come along, could you pop me across an email or use the contact form here at Weather School? Just go to weatherschool.co.uk, come across the contact us, click on contact, and there just complete the form and just let me know that you want us to add you to the list to let you know when we are doing a new aviation weather school, and you'll be first to know as soon as that date is announced. Now, also, of course, I've got my free weekend forecast email, which goes out on a Friday, which updates you on the forecast for flying at the weekend. If you're not receiving that yet, it's completely free of charge. Your email addresses stay with us. Just send a blank email to the address you see on the screen there, aviationweather-subscribe at weatherweb.net, and I'll make sure that we send you the forecast. I think that's going out to something like 2,500, 3,000 pilots now every week. So, lots of people receiving it and have done for many years. So if you want to get it, just send your email address there. Okay, so this is how things shape up then for Thursday. Got a front moving its way southward to Scotland, through Eastern Ireland, getting into northwest England and the west of Wales through Thursday, bringing rain during the afternoon. Brighter, drier, fresher weather getting into Scotland, getting into western parts of Ireland. But through this afternoon, it looks as if much of central, eastern, southern England are going to be dry, but with increasing cloud and the winds increasing too. Now, that front edges its way slowly southwards, so that through Friday morning into the early part of Friday afternoon, it's across southern and southeastern England, bringing patchy outbreaks of rain here. Probably bases of 1 to 2,000 feet, tops at about 10 to 14,000 feet. Behind it, much brighter flyable conditions, bases increasing, looking at about 4,000 foot base, tops at about 10,000 feet, but some heavy showers into northwest Scotland and into northwestern Ireland. Now, for Saturday, the flow turns around more into a northerly. Now, what this does is it drives showers down these eastern coasts. This is an Arctic maritime air mass, and those of you who've been to weather school will know what Arctic maritime air masses mean. It means showers across eastern areas of the country. Maybe one or two just clipping southwestern parts of Wales, perhaps southwest England and western Scotland. Bases in the showers, 2,000 feet, tops at 15 to 18,000 feet, and watch out for some cunims in there as well. However, away from those areas, it looks as if it will be flyable with decent conditions, 3,000 foot bases, 10,000 foot tops. The winds generally northerly, probably blowing at about 15 knots overall. And then on Sunday, ridge of high pressure builds in. Here it is, that little nose that you see there in the isobars. That's the ridge of high pressure. So fair conditions through Sunday for most of us. Bases of around 4,000 feet, tops at 7,000 feet. Could still be some showers affecting the far southeast of England. Bases here 2,000 feet, tops at about 12 to 15,000 feet. An increased cloud and I think some rain getting into northwestern Scotland, making for non-VFR conditions here. Now watch the change in pressure pattern for Monday. Look at that. Cold front pushes southwards. Cold air behind that cold front, bringing strong winds, bringing showers. So this band of rain associated with the front clearing its way southwards through the course of Monday morning. Some embedded cunims in there as well, and non-VFRable overall. Following in behind, we are again non-VFRable, mostly because of the showers, because of the strength of the wind. Yes, it will be marginally in some places. Bases of around 2,000 to 3,000 feet, and the tops probably around 20,000 feet with some pretty hefty showers. The winds look like being a northwesterly, and I think gusting up to 30, 35 knots at times. So certainly a chilly day. Probably going to be very pleasant, but those bands of heavy showers will move through during the day. Now for Tuesday, similar situation. The winds, though more of a westerly on Thursday, probably at around 20, gusting 35, maybe even 40 knots across western coasts and hills. Heavy showers affecting the north and the west particularly, and in these areas probably marginal to non-VFR conditions. We've got QNIMs in there as well. Southern areas may just become VFRable, with the winds probably at about a 290 at the surface. I think speeds of 20-25 knots potentially. Bases of around 2,000 to 3,000 feet and tops of around 15,000 feet. And then finally for Wednesday, again, heavy showers on Wednesday, particularly across northern Scotland, across northern England. Non to marginal VFR conditions here. Could be an area of rain getting into Ireland and southern parts of England. Again, non-VFRable here. Marginal in the areas in between and remaining breezy as well. Although I have to say, there is some uncertainty in the forecast for Wednesday. But we'll keep you updated. Now, don't forget, if you want to be told when the next aviation weather school is, if you go to weather school, go to contact us and click on the contact us form. Then you can let me know there just to add your name onto that list. So that's at weatherschool.co.uk. Okay, I will leave you with that for now. Whatever you're doing, thanks again for watching. Keep the sun shining and bye for now.